Evening all. Evening where both of us are. Normally it's like evening where I am and lunchtime where someone else is, but yes, it's evening for both of us. I am playing Frantzypantz in a friendly game with no delay, so you're hearing me speak right now, but probably no one is hearing me live because they haven't joined the stream. So people on YouTube are hearing me, but not live. Anyway, say hello, Frantzypantz.
Hello, how's it going?
Yes, good, and I hope the internet is well too. All right, so feel free to log on and join when you're ready, and we'll get
Oh, I'm
going.
ready. I'm
Excellent.
so ready.
You are. Oh, I went from like dude isn't even online to dude can't wait to start. And you are Russia,
That is
which,
correct.
given the current geopolitical arrangement, technically means you already win, right? Because you effectively are controlling America.
We don't even need to play. It's just over.
It's so over. Right, I will open. I'm America. That's very important.
America.
I looked at my hand and I was like, oh, how do I play this? And then I'm like, man, I should work out what side I'm on before I decide. So that's
Nah.
good. That's fine. Yep. And then we will do that, and I will plug the rest of my cards in. I am going to try and track, at least for a little while, till I get bored.
That makes one of us.
Yeah. You can ask. You can ask on turn 3. What the hell have we both got? And I'll tell you how well I
Yeah,
did.
that's generous. I like it.
Yeah, you know it. No,
Okay.
you cannot. It is forbidden.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not the end of the
Gonna
world.
be like that?
Hmm.
What is
Well.
my last card? That one.
Well. I think we'll go out. See what happens.
Oh, starting with one of mine. What a traitor. Oh, it's big.
Aha!
Oh, that's exactly what you were looking for.
6, but hey, I'm not complaining.
6 back.
No.
Boo! Absolutely robbed.
Oh, wonderful.
Can't argue with that.
How about
Whoa! That's not shabby. Holy smoke. No, I don't like any of this.
ooh.
You might get the revenge and beat me in 4 turns like I beat Donzo.
Yeah, we'll see. That'd be great, but I don't trust in that type of thing. Okay.
That's sensible. It's sensible not to trust anything, I've found. Just sets you up for disappointment.
I'm not sure what I want to do here. So I'm just gonna
If only I could bamboozle everyone all the time.
bamboozle. Such a good word.
It's a
Underrated, in my
great word, isn't it? Really great word. It was it's in my parlance because I wonder if it was the same in other countries. So on British TV, we had a thing called teletext. So on a TV channel, you could go to teletext, and it was basically like old, like pre 8-bit text on a screen, and you could punch in numbers, and it would take you different pages. So you could like look at the weather or sports news, and it was all text based on your TV channel. So the TV channel's still playing in the background. You can hear what's on the TV. But instead of seeing the TV, you saw this like scrolling text based information. And anyway, that was explaining teletext. There was a quiz on the Channel 4 one called Bamboozle, and it was a quiz game you played on teletext. Kind of like Choose Your Own Adventure, but you're choosing
Oh,
quiz questions. So that's how
what?
bamboozle is a word that I know.
That is
Very long-winded
interesting.
way of explaining that.
I like it.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Right, that's already a disaster, but this is my last chance for glory. Yay, glory! Glory is mine!
Glory. That's a lot of glory.
That is a huge amount of glory. Ironically, in Iran, which is not a place renowned for its glory. Well, unless you listen to the Ayatollah, and then it's full of glory.
It's all glory.
Mm-hmm. So much influence. Yeah, sure. Okay, I will allow it. Not that I have a choice, which is why I'm allowing it.
Thank you for
Trying to
your
sound magnanimous,
allowance.
but
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
just gonna grumble.
Uh, um, okay. Okay.
Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome.
What on earth do I want to do? I think I
You want
just
to
want to
give me
space.
D-stall right here.
Yeah, that's right. If only. I think I'm just gonna space. I probably could have invented and repaired socialist governments and used the extra op, but nah.
Why would you do such a thing?
I know.
All right.
Uh, let's see. What do I like? What do I like? Oh, I do really like that.
Huh. There's a couple things I like here.
Ooh.
I think it's gonna be this one.
Oh, that does seem really nice.
I'm down with it. And mm, let's do this one. Do
What am I missing? That one. Oh yeah, that doesn't seem good at all. For a number of reasons. Goodbye, Israel.
All right, let's get that off before you do anything crazy.
Neat. Yeah, I just have to do the same with that, which is much less lucrative.
Does seem that way, doesn't it?
It's fine. I'm in it for the long
Um,
game. I'm in it for the long game, not the short game. Unless you beat me really quickly, and then I should have been in it for the short game.
I think I think this makes sense. I think I'm with this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. What am I gonna do? Apart from panic. um, man, all of this is really bad.
L.
Think I mm, I think I'm gonna do this because you've already played Indo-Pakistani War.
You are correct, good sir.
See, tracking cards sometimes pays off. Although I've probably already missed one.
Well, we all knew this was coming, so let's just do it.
Yes, well, I was prepared. It does mean I have to space this puppy though, which makes me feel sick.
Oh, makes me quite happy.
A boo.
All right. Well, why don't we? Whoa! Why did my screen just zoom in?
I love it when that happens. I do that too, and I'm like, just overexcited, double clicking in the wrong place. Whoa.
It never happens to me, but I've seen it happen to people many times. Now I understand.
Let's do that.
You wouldn't dare.
Would I? I'm not sure what I'm even daring.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, hello, Truman.
Okay. So let's do reshuffle stuff. You played that. And you played that, so that means you've got Europe scoring
True.
and 5-year plan. Abo! Unbelievable. Romanian abdication. And Cambridge 5. Yeah. And I've got CIA created, NATO, Arab-Israel war, and Warsaw Pact, because they're the other 4 you didn't see. That's not
Thank you
true.
for generously taking CIA.
Yeah, but I don't have Warsaw Pact, which means I've done something wrong. I must have missed that. Maybe you've got that.
Because
Or
because I have Warsaw
okay,
Pact.
good.
Yes.
Which of the no? Oh, no, I've got that. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so I've got Arab-Israel war, NATO, and CIA, which you know I have, and then a whole bunch of
Yeah.
stuff you don't.
Okay. Well, I think this is the route we're taking with this.
See, we say root.
Root. Do you say roof or roof on the top of your house?
It's a roof on the top of the house.
Okay. I've heard roof and roof
Oh,
in my
roof.
life.
Where would roof be? Roof would be like. Who'd say
A
roof
dog.
at the top of a house, Jenny? Oh, it's a posh thing, is it? Is it UP?
I have no idea.
Okay, I wondered if it was like a Midlands thing, because it's definitely not the South. Apparently, Jenny says posh people say roof.
I guess that
So
makes me posh.
I'm
Posh
not.
American.
I'm definitely not posh. All right, anyway, we've got a game to play, don't we? I should probably pick a card, and they are all garbage. Blub 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 blub. What on earth do I do? I will. Oh man, I think I'm just I'm just going to play this. Hey, it didn't get
Oh,
worse.
that's
Hooray!
actually a good move.
Technically backed into the correct answer by accident.
Could have been a lot worse.
Could have been really
Now I
bad.
think I'm gonna do
It's
here.
already not good.
Okay, well, let's just give you that.
Well,
I
thank you
know.
so much.
It's what you always wanted.
Goodbye, Czechoslovakia. You are now largely American.
But the question is
What do you do with a
Panama
measly
now?
op? Ooh, with a
Is
wow, with a one-op card, you dirty dog. That's an
at least
outrage.
partially.
All right. Now is as good as any time to have the fun realign moments.
Oh my. Okay.
You will see the
Okay.
outcome in a moment.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, well
I'm
done.
all for this.
One and done.
All right. Well, let's do some things and stuff and things here.
You should definitely do some stuff and things. You should not do one or the other, but both.
Um, that's good. That's good. See, I don't mind Nasser getting defected, but question is he going to come back before or after Sadat?
Yeah, that's
I
true.
need Libya.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just going to space decall. It came back, and it went straight to space.
And now you have peak. Impressive.
And do I cripes? Yeah, amazing. To the moon.
You'll have
Uh,
8 turns or 8 ARs. It'll be wild.
that would be great. So you remain in application. So I'm now going to space D-style because I got both in the reshuffle.
How dare you?
It's probably a good thing. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah.
Do that.
Oh boy.
Um,
All of this stuff is bad. Real bad. Really,
um,
really bad.
let's just do that for funsies.
Yikes! Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm
We
going to.
we have anybody in the chat yet?
I don't believe so, but they're probably busy watching like proper Itzel games, so that's cool. Like I don't mind.
Boring.
The whole reason we did this was to talk to each other, not those chumps.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I definitely want to hear about your visit with Don. Looked like a good time.
It was fun. Yeah, we only spent an evening together, so we went to a pub, and the four of us spouses, and Donzo and I met, and we talked crap and drank beer and stout and had a meal, and I mean I had a fun time. I won't speak for Donzo, but I had a blast. So they were good company, and in a way it was a shame we only did it for one evening, but at the same time that's probably more than enough time in my company. I really want Mexico at this point because Central America looks bad. Oh hey, we have Skjoen here. He did point
Oh,
out we should be drinking wine. That is true. When I play with Fruit Strike, drinking wine while playing does make it a lot more interesting. Sadly, it's a school night, and I don't usually drink during the week because I then have to go into work, and I'm a lot less functional after a night of hooch. Although, once again, testament to Donzo in Belfast. I think I had 4 pints that night with him and felt good the next day. And normally more than three, I feel rough now. So his company was alleviating of my alcohol consumption.
wow.
How dare you?
Sounds like we'll get to do a cider house in Basque Country. That sounds
Yeah, I'm from cider country as well, so I'm well into that. Can't believe you are tossing Europe like a damp rag. Saudi,
What
yeah,
is a
that's pretty good
tossa,
too.
by the way?
Sorry?
What is a tossa, by the way? Is that a
Uh,
British thing? I
it
can't
is
remember.
definitely so. I can tell you the entire derivation because I had to look it up and check how rude it is. Um, it's an insult. A tosser is a bad person. Um, Inevitably, people think it's to do with masturbation, like
Oh,
hand
okay.
tossing. It
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
from tosspot, which was an old Middle English term for a drunk person. Like the idea is you're tossing your tankard back to drink lots. So tosspot,
Ah,
tosser, drunkard, bad person. So yeah,
gotcha.
tosser. If you're a tosser, you're a bad person. But that's the exciting etymological derivation.
I'm just a scoring card tossa.
You are a scoring card tosser, but that's if that's the worst thing that can be said about you, you're doing all right. Wow, this is like, it's a rough start to the game. I mean, on the upshot, Decon and D-Star are gone. CIA's back in the
It's
deck.
nice salt for them.
That's true. And I get to headline peak as well, so there's still time for it all to go wrong for you.
That's true.
And I will be here for that. You pitched 5-year plan and Europe scoring. And you had Fidel, which you evented, which I've still not removed, so let's do that. So there should be 10 removed cards and 12 discards if I've been tracking properly. Yay! Yeah, Skeren says you just call someone a proper wanker if Tosser is confusing. It's hard not to know a proper wanker is a bad thing. Well, I mean a bad thing in the sense it's pejorative. Like I guess if you're good at doing it, what am I going to do here? I think this is the obvious headline.
Oh, that is quite obvious.
Okay, that's not a bad headline. With CIA in the discard pile, I can just coup the shit out of stuff, right?
You sure could.
I sure could. Now the risk is that you get presenceless domination in Central America if you have it. But when you don't have it, I can sort out Africa and Mexico. Yeah, let's event it. Let's be fun and daring.
I'm totally down with that.
And you are Libthi. And do you have it? You bastard!
Ha!
That is an insult, by the way. Questioning your legitimacy is definitely an insult. All right,
Yes,
well,
I can see that.
let's start blowing stuff up.
That was a
It's a good
proper
start.
explosion right there. Okay,
You
so
did have Central America, you dog.
All right, so you want to blow some things up.
I
So in that case,
do. I want to blow them all up.
I'm going to do this because I feel like that just makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It does. So the next thing I want to do while DEFCON is still high enough is Kulibya. Yay!
Somebody might have Middle East scoring over there.
Might do, but I might not. You'll find out.
I suppose. All right, 1 and 3. Should I take the risk?
We all know gambling is the fun thing to do.
It was not great.
That is, I feel for you, but not enough to say boohoo. So I will pop one in Libya.
Hopping, not cooing.
Nope.
Does it confuse you? It always confuses R an action round. I always mix up those.
What's that? You confuse?
Turn and our action round.
I
I feel
can't
like
say I've I can't say I've reliably confused those. What I have done is confuse turn 9 with turn 10, which is highly embarrassing.
oh, I've done that
But
too. Yes,
but
of
I know the
course.
difference between a turn and an action round. Wow, this is oof. Right, let's go here. That's all right. No complaints. So far, so good.
No
Sorta.
complaints. Okay, well, let's do that, I guess. Feel like that's okay. You're taking your turn. Like this is my turn. I'm taking my turn. No, you're taking your action round.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's my turn to do an action. Yeah, when you use turn is yeah when you're using turn as a is it an adverb? I'm so bad at English grammar. Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah, versus it's the turn. It is turn 3 for both of us. My turn to take an action round. Yeah, I see semantically it can get confusing.
It does
Uh,
for me anyway.
I am definitely not getting some VPs here. All right, now we're on to Zaire. Ooh, that wasn't as good as I'd hoped for.
Probably good enough. Yes, yeah, enough. Okay, so I have different thoughts about what to do here.
Mm.
I think this is the way to go.
Anytime my opponent has more than one thought, I'm like, this is good. Like, I've put enough doubt in their mind they have a choice of things to do, rather than it's so obvious.
Uh, yeah, let's do this. Let's do it.
Ooh, sassy. Okay, well, I will definitely cure Nigeria, because I've been having a blast. And it continues to blast, but at risk. Oh, man. I mean, it ended up costing me about as much, right? Okay, well, I'm set
Okay.
to lose the game next turn, one way or the other. Oh man, Southeast Asia isn't quite the end of the game. Okay, where are
Well,
we at? We want to. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
hmm. Well, this is fun. Let's just do this.
Oh, yeah, that seems pretty good. So in that case, I think I want to do this.
My. Oh me, oh my.
And this and this and this and
Do I just do
this
this? I think
and
this is just
that
what I do here.
and yeah, that seems nice. So 50-50 on Egypt, which will prevent you winning outright with that scoring card. Southeast Asia doesn't quite help you win outright. Africa's currently right, but DEFCON is 4, isn't it? Intriguing. What cards do I have left? I need another one. Which is that one. Right. Got my hand up to date at least. Right. Yeah, I think I have to do Egypt. And it fails. Ugh.
Well, it's been fun,
Well
Crow.
done. Good work. Nice quick
I,
dispatching. That was a fun half an
I,
hour though.
yeah, it was good. Good time. Good time. For the record, I also had Southeast Asia scoring.
Oh
So
man. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you got me good. I had my opening hand had no 4 ops, which is a shame. Um and yeah, getting purged obviously was glorious and hurt me. I had 2 4-op cards though, so I had enough ops under purge on turn 2. But it did snowball fast. That early decol really did you good.
yeah. You dropped to blockade. Was that NATO?
Marshall Plan.
Marshall Plan. Yeah. Okay.
In the end, that didn't matter because U5-year planning away Europe was kind of made it a moot point. But there we go.
True.
Cool.
But getting a decall and destall also
Yeah,
helpful,
no,
but
I had
didn't.
I had my breaks. I think you played your hand very well and deserved a nice quick win. So well done.
Yeah, the last one. I don't know if you remember. I certainly remember our last game because I was ahead 15 points. Then you defconned me with I don't know if it's Ortega or London.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
I was
did.
so close,
I know.
reaching for the finish line.
I did that to Wisebar over the table recently as well, which felt kind of harsh. But I was like, hey, a win's a win. I'll take it.
You'll take it.
So yeah,
Exactly.
nicely done. Well, it's a pleasure playing with you. You feeling better now? You were under the weather recently.
I still have bronchitis, but I'm
Ooh.
surviving.
Okay. Well, I hope you're 100% soon. And
Thank you
I'll
so
see you
much.
in like 2 months. 2 months and a week till
Yeah,
the Euros. That'll be fun. So,
it'll be a great time.
oh yeah. Good. Well, thanks to Skjoen for hanging out and listening to us talk rubbish. Um, I did do everything that Skjoen suggested in chat, which is good. Which I think was just event nuclear subs. So, which I did do. So, hooray! I followed advice.
It's sort of. I mean, it sort of backfired. Kind of, just
Eh.
because I got
Yeah.
President
Well,
Dom, but
yeah. I mean,
whatever.
yeah. I mean, even with I mean, you're headlining Liberation Theology, even if you don't have Central America
Yes,
scoring there.
exactly,
So I
exactly.
just have
You
to,
could.
you have to not have it, and then I get a chance to clean up dodge, and of course I did not. So, them's the breaks. So, let's see what happens to my ranking because I went up over 1600, by beating Donzo cruelly, and I'm still just in the 1600s. I
Woot
feel
woot.
like my
Hang
true
on.
ranking is probably like 1650, but I play like a 1500 a lot of the time, so I deserve the ranking I've got.
What's your ITS there? Are you?
Oh, I have no bloody idea. I don't look at
Oh, okay.
that. Let's hop on
Yeah.
just now and find out. Hold
No, no,
on.
no. Your record in the ITSL. I mean, are you in
Oh
playoff
God.
bound
Oh
or?
man, I am toast. I'm like 6 and 10 or something ridiculous. Hold on. I've got
Okay.
that. I've got that on a spreadsheet somewhere. Yeah, I'm currently 6 and 10. So yeah, if I'm lucky, I can make it to a 10 and 10 record. But that's better than last year. I think I went 5 and 15 last year.
Oh my. Hey,
I
you're
know.
stepping up.
Well, I mean,
Improvement.
there was once upon a time where I was like 15 and 5, and those days are long gone. Uh, let's see. What's my the hold on, where am I? God damn. Uh, I am 468th now, on the Twilight Struggle website. So there you go. I mean, being in the top 500 is cool.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
yeah.
I think I'm at the highest I've ever been. Currently, I'm 28 after winning my ITSL match earlier today.
Mm,
So probably only going to go down from here, but it's
alas.
still exciting.
Revel in it while you can. That's the important thing.
I am. I
But
am.
I revel in the losses as well as the wins. I just love the game. So
You are good at that.
yeah. I mean, I always say I'm happy losing as long as I learn something. I do worry that I've reached the point in Twilight Struggle where I'm just like, oh well, when I lose a game, and I'm like, no, I should really try harder. But I'm like, oh well, next game, move on.
As long as you're having fun.
That is right. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so let's kill the stream and play again another time when you feel a lot better. When I will hopefully
Sounds
have my revenge. But enjoy the rest of
super.
your night.
You too. Have a
Yep.
good one.
And we'll say goodbye to Scarin as well. Thanks for coming by. Thanks to everyone on YouTube who watched this fairly swift dispatching of me by Frantzypantz. But it was a pleasure. So, yeah, catch you again soon. But we'll say goodbye to them. You can say goodbye too.
Goodbye.
And I'll say goodbye to you and everyone else as well. Bye for now. Bye.